Aren't you cutting me off? Listen, is working on straightening me out, calling me and calling me names?
Whoa. You know, I just don't like you. Get off my stage. Go. Get off. If I wasn't the guy I was, me and him would be outside right now. Then...
My son has become very violent. He stole a gun from my house. He's stolen over $1,000 from my aunt. He slapped the girl so hard, he left his handprint on her face.
I can hear it. Is that him back?
Yes. This is why we're here.
Okay. You stole over $1,000, right?
I mean, I wanted to, so I seen it, so I took it.
What are you thinking?
Robert, excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. My name's Detective Chuck Carroll, Mr. Jabari. We need to take you outside for questioning.
For what?
Do me a favor. Please put your hands behind your back. Face that way for me.
That's right now. Welcome. How many people here are close to their children? How many people would do anything to help their children? How many have ever left their children with a relative for a year? Well, that's exactly what happened to my next guest, who says her mother dropped her off at her aunt's house a year ago and never, repeat, never came back. She says her mother prefers partying and men over her own daughter, and she is livid. Please welcome 16-year-old Victoria. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
So, why are you here?
Because my mother dropped me off at my aunt's, and since then has not tried to be in contact with me, doesn't talk to me, doesn't ask about my schooling.
Tell me about your relationship with your mother.
Well, at first, before she got with this boyfriend, we were in an okay relationship. She never brought a man into the house. She never smoked a cigarette in front of me, drank a beer. And then, I don't know, something hit her and she got with this boyfriend of hers and she just, I mean, she changed. She'd buy me cigarettes. She'd buy me weed. She'd buy me the things that I wanted.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious. And she's coming and playing the victim, but I just want my mom back.
So when did you say she constantly lies to you, and you blame that on her relationship with a boyfriend?
I mean, she's a grown woman.
Okay.
So if she wants to blame him for her actions, that's fine. But if not, she needs to have an explanation.
So for 1 year, she dropped you off and never came to see you, right?
She has not came to see me. I went out there with friends to go visit other friends, and I seen her once or twice, but it was, you know, here's a few dollars, go do what you're going to do. I don't want to see you. I got to do what I'm going to do. She never wanted to spend time with me.
You live with your Aunt Charlene, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did that...
Superhero.
She's your superhero. Okay.
She's amazing. She's a mother. She respects me. Her kids are amazing. She's just...
So you treat her like a best friend, or she can talk to you, sit and talk to her?
I have respect for her. I can see the difference in having respect for my mom and having respect for her. I can't have a conversation with my mom without wanting to hit her in her face.
Oh. So what makes you think that your mom loves this guy, John, over you?
Actions speak louder than words. I can ask her several times, who do you put first? Oh, you. Well, I'm living with my aunt, and you're living with your boyfriend. Or your boyfriend's living with you because he's not working.
So, do you get along with a boyfriend?
We got along at first until he started getting very inappropriate. And there was this one time he was very messed up. And you know how like the PJ pants for guys have like the pee hole, right? The little button. So I didn't notice it at first. And then I sat down next to him, just sitting right there.
Wow.
And then my mom just tells me to leave the room.
I cannot wait to talk to your mom, Mona. Mona, coming out.
In the face in the courthouse parking lot because
you wanted to leave me there on home detention.
No. Because I did not want to go to your boyfriend's house to pick up the stuff that you left there because you were out after curfew.
Okay.
After you were on probation for battery, You were on probation for disorderly conduct.
Come on, let's go. Let's put
And
me
you were
on the spot.
No, I'm not. This is the backstory. This is the backstory because all of this happened before he was even in the picture.
I was 10 years old. You're the mother. You're supposed to raise me.
You were 13. You were 13, not 10.
I would have not been the way that I was if you would have stepped up as a
That's
mother.
not true. I was always there for you.
Really?
Always there for you.
Always there for me.
Yes. I was the one who worked all the time to make sure you had a roof over
Then
your
why did
head.
we get evicted?
We got Oh, I'm sorry. My mother passed away. Your grandmother passed away.
Yes.
And I was out of
I
work.
had to stay home from school because she was scared to die.
I was out of work for 5 weeks and lost my job to stay home with her when she was dying.
You stayed home?
Yes, I stayed home
Really?
with my
Because
mom.
I had a violation of probation for staying home with my grandmother. Yes, I did.
Let's see. Were you supposed to be taking 7th grade for the 3rd time this year? And yes, you're over it.
Thank you.
No, because you would not listen. You would not do you would not do anything that I asked you to do. And if I did, let's get in my face. Let's throw a ceramic cat dish at me and give me a bruise about this big.
Yeah, I did.
Let's throw a glass at me and break it
I'm
against my
admitting
head.
all the things that I did. When are you going to start?
Okay. All right. So,
I want to talk. I want to ask questions.
so let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. You are 39 years old.
Yes, I am.
She is 16.
Yes.
She is your daughter.
She is my daughter, and I
You're
love
talking to her
her.
like a
I
piece
love
of
her.
dirt.
You love me?
You're talking
Yes.
to her like a piece of dirt.
I'm
Yeah,
not trying to talk. I'm not trying to talk
you
to
are.
her like a piece of dirt.
Let me ask you this question. You lived with your Aunt Brittany for a while. Then you went to Charlene.
Correct.
Okay. While she was at Charlene, did you go and see her? Did you talk to her?
No, I don't have a vehicle. I did talk to her. I tried
So
to
how
talk
long?
to her.
How long was that?
2 weeks, 3 weeks to a month before she came back over and saw me. And as
But
for
she
my
came to you, right?
She
My
did come to
friends
me
take
because,
it.
like I said, I wasn't working at the time. I did not have a
So
vehicle.
you've never heard of things like Uber and cabs and.
No money to be able to get over
She takes
there.
city buses to work.
I do take city buses.
You
to
know
work.
you can
So
transfer
here's the thing,
buses.
and this
you don't have
is
money to transfer.
listen to my audience, and this is a question for you guys. If you're a parent, do you do everything in your power to go and find them, right? So for a month, does John have a car?
No, we don't.
Does John have money?
At the time, he wasn't even staying with me. He was staying with somebody else. 'cause
But
he
he's your
left-
boyfriend, right?
But he left the household because of everything that
No.
was going on.
But was he your
DCF
boyfriend, yes or no?
DCF did not send him
Was
away.
he your boyfriend or
left
not?
the
With you.
household.
He left
No.
the household because
No.
I never wanted it to come down to you choose your boyfriend over me. You go ahead, have your love life. That's perfectly fine. But
While you
can
listen
I
in
finish?
at my door.
Can I talk without you cutting me off?
No, because you don't let me talk most of the time because it's always
This is the
you.
time for you to listen. You can't hang up on me. You can't cop an attitude with me. You can't blame everybody else for your mistakes.
Okay.
You carried me for 9 months in your
Yes,
stomach
I
and
did.
gave birth to me.
Yes, I did.
Do you care?
Of course I can.
We had a hurricane in Florida. Did you call and make sure I was alive?
Do you do drugs?
Do I do drugs? No, I
Have you ever done drugs?
Yes, I have. I'm not going to lie and say I
You don't
haven't
drink,
done
right?
Did you do
I-
drugs in front of me?
Did I do drugs in front of you?
Did you put Molly in your tea in front of me?
Actually, you know what? I'll come to that. Yes, I did put Molly in my
Finally, she admitted
I'm not going to say that I haven't done something that I haven't done. I did. I will.
Okay.
During a stressful time, I did. Have I done drugs in the last 3 months? No. I have
Wow,
not done drugs.
congratulations.
I haven't done drugs in the last 6 months. I haven't touched
But you don't
drugs
drink alcohol.
Her saying
on
she doesn't get
occasion.
drunk.
Why don't you like each other?
Why do me and my daughter not
Yeah.
like each other?
Yeah.
It's been ongoing for a very, very, very long time.
Why are you getting upset?
Because for the longest time, no, I'm not the victim. I've never even claimed to be a victim, Victoria. Never even claimed to be a victim.
why
I
you're on the
tried and
show.
tried and tried. I wasn't the one who called the show. I didn't even want to do the show because I didn't think it was going to help.
But you're here, aren't you?
All right. Why do you think it's not going to help? Why didn't you think it was going to help?
Because I think we're too broken as a family for it to help.
Okay.
And
Well,
that's
first of all, I don't believe that anything is broken that you can't fix it. I think it just takes time.
we've had family works in the household trying to fix it.
But Gator was there the whole
But the difference is you
I've made
decided.
mistakes.
What was the mistake? What was the mistake that you made?
I allowed her to get out of control and stopped being a mom and became more of a friend because I didn't want to deal with the drama that was going on. Because dealing with the drama became too much and too stressful because no matter how many times I tried to be a parent, I got told, I hate you. My grandmother's more of a parent than you are. And that hurts.
Coming up.
You asked me a question, I'm answering it.
But you're not.
I'm down.
You're not. Don't tell me to calm down.
Came back, walked back in.
Don't tell
I
me to
told you
calm
this is
down.
how this
okay?
is gonna go.
No.
He's always right.
Not a good thing for you. I think it's time to meet the
That's
person
the only time
who's been
she
raising
wanted...
Victoria. And that's your sister, right? It's your sister, Charlene.
Yes, and she's done a phenomenal
Please
job.
welcome
for the last
Charlene
year.
to the show.
She's done a phenomenal job the last year.
Nice to see you. So, you've been listening backstage.
I have.
Why are you here?
Well, first of all, we've had issues, but our issues we've overcome, obviously. For her to allow this beautiful girl
And she is. I've always said she's beautiful.
to be in my presence, but have no plan, nothing. You're going to come back and get her in a week or two? Oh, no, that was because the courts told you if you didn't, you better figure something out. And then I hear that you wanted to put her in a residential home for manic depressiveness. This girl's not manic.
She was on...
She will be prescribed
Medication.
prescription medication when you treat her the way that you do and allow the things that have occurred in her life that she should have never seen. Never. This started at the age of 6, 7, 8, 9.
What did I allow at 6, 7, 8, and 9 with her?
You allowed things to go on.
What happened at 6? Tell me. Because you were not there at that time.
And I wish
But
I was.
You... 6, 7, and 8, we were living
tell
in
us
the
what
mobile
happened,
home
Victoria.
park, Victoria.
You got evicted
Tell us-
from the
tell us-
mobile home park we and got put evicted into a hotel room
I
with
was-
Mama Honey.
Yes.
Where's all the money that Mama Honey had?
She
Long gone?
spent it.
She spent it?
Yes.
Really?
On what?
Yes.
Yes.
In
My
the
grandmother
end.
had to hide her
She-
jewelry because she would pawn it.
No.
And I have proof of that.
Oh, God, that's not true.
So, Charlene, you think she's a pathological liar, is that correct?
She has a tendency, and this is why there's no communication between me and her at this point when it comes to Victoria.
So why do you...
There's really never been
bull.
I
In the
have to talk
beginning,
through her to talk to you.
in the beginning, I called you. I told you that she was going to school and what was going on
I'm in
and what
10th
was going
grade
on
now.
with her court situation.
I'm off probation
And
because
she was off probation. She was off probation within the first 2 weeks
Does Mona pay you child support?
when she feels like it.
when I have it.
No,
and
there's
not a
no, I don't
situation.
care. I have 5 children that I've raised.
Yes. And
And
you've
3
done a
of them are my
phenomenal
own. 2 of them I adopted.
Yes, and you've done a
Okay,
phenomenal job.
now I
I've
have
never
a
said
3rd
that.
one.
Yes.
Okay?
So, Charlene, do you believe that Mona loves her boyfriend more than she does?
Actions
Victoria?
speak louder than words. It seems that way.
That boyfriend, John, your boyfriend is here. Let's bring out John coming out. Whoa. Welcome to the show. So, I've heard an awful lot about you in a very short amount of time. I'm just trying to think where I begin with this. Laid on a couch.
I was told the next day what happened when I walked through, went to the bathroom, walked back to the
So
room.
why were you
Just sit
told?
down.
Why were you? Hang on, whoa, let me
No,
finish.
You asked me a question, I'm answering it.
But you're not.
I'm down.
You're not. Don't tell
I
me to
walked
calm
through the
down.
house, came back, walked back into
Don't
my room.
tell
I
me to
told you
calm
this
down.
is how this
okay?
is going to go.
No,
He's always right.
not a good thing for you.
Oh,
He
yeah,
is always
It's not.
right.
So,
If you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer.
I want you to answer, but answer the full question. When you were passed out, how come somebody told you the day after and you didn't
was on
realize
drugs.
while you were there? Were you passed out drunk? Were you drugged up? What was the situation?
You didn't hear anything I just said?
No, I didn't. You said you were told the next day what had happened.
What did I say after that?
I don't know. You told me to shut up,
You did.
basically.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because you're supposed to be a good guy, right?
I'm not a good guy.
No?
I'm trying to find out why a grown adult is doing that in front of a girl. That's what I'm asking.
It's not happening in front of a girl. Come on, what kind of
Yes.
situation is that?
just so you know, I'm going to stop you there because
You told
this
me
to
to
me
leave the room.
is very creepy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's very
That's
creepy.
not what
It
happened.
disturbed the hell out of me.
So what do you think of Victoria?
I mean, you're so messed
I
up
think
on
she was-
drugs. Probably don't even know what you're talking about.
What do you think of Victoria?
Just like
I think she could be a wonderful child if she wanted to be a child,
Child at my
What does that
house.
mean?
which is amazing because how much we worked on trying to get her to straighten out before she went to
I
your
have a
house.
question. Is
she
working on
wouldn't.
straightening me out, calling and calling me names?
Whoa, whoa.
You remember that? Or how about? Wait. How about?
Okay, did you?
Hold on. I was wearing yoga pants and a tank top. My mom came home from work and changed, and you told my mom you're trying to look like a hoe, like your daughter.
Didn't he say that? You were standing in the kitchen.
Did you say anything? All
That
the
she
names?
was acting like one? Yes, I did.
Yeah. I was 15.
You have to earn
14.
respect when you come into a home. You never gave him a chance
Wow.
to earn respect. I wonder why.
I told
So-
him from
so
the
why-
start, I don't need a father in my life. I
he
didn't have
didn't
one.
try.
Hold on. I didn't have one for 13 years of my life. I didn't need one now.
What have you done to encourage Mona to have a relationship? What do you do specifically?
Try to help her with discipline. Try to help her with anything that she needs to talk to her about. She just won't
Do you
have it.
work?
No, I got a messed up back and nerve damage in my
So
neck.
she supports him
Okay.
instead of me.
I'm just sitting, stood, listening,
Standing.
and thank you for pointing that out.
Yes, yes.
I have a job. Just remember that.
Come on, I can give as good as I get. So just keep it flowing.
You know, I just don't like you. Get off my
I know,
stage.
I
Go.
know.
Get off. Go on. I don't need you on the stage.
I didn't hear anything or see anything, Victoria.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can see why she is like this every 2 minutes.
She's been like that a long
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't help it.
He doesn't. I know.
And let me
I
tell
know
you,
he doesn't.
if I wasn't the guy I was, me and him would be outside right now. When we come back,
Excuse me. His nickname's Gator. That's what they call him.
what do you need? If he's in a child's life, then it's his job to make sure, if you're together, to give everything possible to make sure that you can have a relationship with him.
And
with her, sorry.
there were a lot of times that he tried, and she wouldn't allow it to happen, so he stopped.
But
So he stopped.
She won't. She won't. She won't. She's stuck forever. She's gonna be on him forever.
And I'm not.
DCF told
Here's the
her
whole
I
thing.
can't be there while he's here, and
That's
he's
not
still there, and
DCF.
I'm not
Never told me
Didn't
that.
DCF say that I
They
did
did.
not tell
Caseworker
my
didn't
mother?
tell us that.
If Gator was excuse me, his nickname's Gator. That's what they call him.
John.
DCF never
What do you need?
told me.
I came back because you told me to come back.
I didn't tell you to come back.
So go back.
I didn't tell you to come back.
DCF
Because if you don't
never
have,
told
be
me.
quiet. If you don't have the decency to sit and be adult-like, I don't want you here. Because all you're doing is creating more animosity for this girl. And that's what it is. All right? Because at the end of the day, you, as a man, are supposed to make sure that Mona, as a mother, even though she's not your child, has the best opportunity to have a relationship with a daughter, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right? And by calling names more so as an adult, I've never used profanity in any of my girls. Never. I don't need to. Because there's no need to.
I'm glad you got that going on.
Yeah.
That's we did. I really do wish we did.
Because she seems to me like a very smart individual. She may not be perfect.
Oh, no,
but let me
she's
tell you,
very intelligent.
she's like a little devil at times. I can see. She's not angelic.
Thank you.
She's not angelic.
No.
She's not supposed to be, growing up as
The
a teen.
devil was an angel. Are you kidding me?
She's not supposed to be as a teen.
And I'm fully aware of the fact that she's a teenager and that there's going to be situations that we don't.
But the
eye to eye.
animosity you created it.
The animosity started before she ever went to live with Charlene. Why? It started long before. It started.
But were you doing drugs then?
Can I?
When the animosity started? No, I was not.
How old was she when she started getting unruly?
11 or 12.
Okay.
And why weren't you beating my ass?
So let me ask you this question, and this is really for you, Charlene. You've had her, right? You have 5 kids, right?
I have 5
Right.
other children.
And
yes.
you adopted 2
I
of
have
them, 5,
2.
right?
Correct.
Thank you for that.
I
That's
adopted.
awesome. It's a
Yeah,
great thing to do.
It is awesome.
Right?
It is awesome.
Your experience living with Victoria, honestly, what has it been like?
It's been ups and downs,
Okay.
to be honest.
Okay.
She's 16.
I want honest.
She's a teenager. And being that she doesn't have the best background, I had to take it in a different approach.
Okay.
You know, not being...
Did she kick doors down?
No.
Did she make
She's never
holes in
put
the
a hole
walls?
in my wall. She has never kicked a door down. She has never threatened me.
But you wouldn't
She has
ask.
never raised her voice
don't
at me.
ask.
She has...
Let's be.
None. And when she came to me, the courts told me that she was diagnosed manic depressive.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
PTSD,
I went right back. I went right back to the courts. A month later, and brought her to the court system so they could see how she was doing. And the psychiatrist said, changing her diagnosis. Obviously, she is not manic depressive. She's not taking the medications that she was on, and she's doing just fine in your care.
So in the audience, before you, Charlene, obviously she lived with Brittany, right?
Yeah.
Brittany is here in the audience. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Wow. Spicy family, right?
I mean, the family dynamic has always been really challenging. The 2 of them have never gotten along well,
Okay.
unfortunately.
That's
So
okay.
when I got a phone call, I did get a phone call from the sheriff's office that someone needed to come and take care of Victoria, and I was there. No problem.
Okay. Good.
I mean,
Okay.
you know, I was just getting settled back in. I'd moved back from Georgia, was with my parents at the time, and Victoria enjoyed spending time with her cousins finally.
Why are you so emotional?
Can you not see everything that was just laid out? My whole life, I've only wanted for the 2 people that I love so much in front of me to just get along.
Stand up. That's why we're here, right? That's why we're here. When we return.
And okay.
Pick me up for lunch. Take me out.
Okay.
Mom.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point, Victoria. I'm getting stable enough to be able to do that.
Okay.
Financially stable enough to be able to do that.
You have to be financially able to take your daughter out to lunch.
There is an awful lot going on here, and I have in the audience Dr. Danielle Schlichter. She's a psychologist, a great friend to the show. My word, Danielle, there's anger, there's frustration. There's not much love lost here, as much as we have it sitting next to you. What do you see?
Well, you're absolutely right. There's no love lost, and there's a very complex, intense history, and there's so much complicated lies upon lies that you can't untangle the truth. I think basically from here, what we need to move on is what we need to go. It seems like Victoria is doing very well where she is right now. She seems to be thriving, and she's in a place where she's loved and cared for. And so, in Victoria, you seem happy where you are?
Mm-hmm. I am.
And you'd like to stay where you are?
I just want my mom in my life.
And okay.
Pick me up for lunch. Come take me out.
Okay.
Mom.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point, Victoria. I'm getting stable enough to be able to do that.
Okay.
Financially stable enough to be able to do that.
You have to be financially able to take your daughter out to lunch. You're paying for him to live with you.
I'm paying for half of the bills with a
Half of the
roommate.
bills, exactly. You're not even paying for a full rent.
Okay.
So you can take me out to lunch, send me money, do something.
It's not even about money.
Going to the park is free.
Thank you.
I'm not even talking. I'm not even allowed to talk. I can't even get a word in.
You know why?
I think one of the best things that could happen is if mother and daughter could maybe go to some conjoint therapy together. Yeah. Maybe once a week.
We've tried that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We tried that, and it's just her pushing me down and telling them I'm manic depressive and I have too many issues. I just want my mom back. Call me, text me, ask me if I'm okay. Don't tell me you're going to do something and then don't do it. That's the big thing.
So who has a question? Can you tell me your name?
Paula.
Okay.
I have a question because as a parent, it's upsetting. How can you let him take the place of your daughter? Like, how are you letting him move your daughter out of your situation? Because you should never let any man or anybody take the place of your child. You birthed her.
Okay, I'm going to answer that. I haven't chosen him over her. I haven't chosen her over him. At the time when everything was going on, I chose sanity. Because I was at a point of having a nervous breakdown almost, and he was giving me the emotional support that I needed at the time when my mother died. Do you know she has everything from my mom?
Yeah,
I have nothing.
I do.
She took everything with her.
As soon as you died, you sold her jazzy chair right off the bat, $200. You pawned her ring. I don't care if we're on the streets. You do not take my grandmother's things.
It was a motorized wheelchair that we did not need at the time, but we needed the money.
Wait, stand up. Stand up. Get closer.
I can't.
I want you to. You do exactly what I tell you. I want you to tell her that you love drugs and John more than you love her.
I can't say that because it's not true.
Well, you prove it every day.
Because I love my daughter.
But why am I not with you?
Because you're doing so well where you are, and we have to wait.
We're gonna pull that card, right?
Let me finish.
I can't stand in front of her anymore.
She is doing.
Come back here. Come back here.
Because
She always pulls that
I'm
card.
not
I'm trying to
pulling
help
any
you.
card.
You got it. I know it's hard.
We're right here.
She's doing
I'm
so
here.
well where she is, and if she comes back to our side of the bridge, I'm afraid, and we've discussed this, and you know that we have, that she will get back into the same situation and the same friends and the same company that she was keeping, and that will drag her back down again.
So what are you going to do to change it? Because you're responsible right now. You have just copped out on everything I just asked you.
Move to Wesley
Right?
Chapel.
Shh. You put the blame on everybody else and her going back to the side of the thing, and you didn't take any blame. What can you do? And I'll make it very simple, clear. What can you do to change the dynamic? Because she doesn't want to live with you. That's gone.
I'm aware of that. I will try. What I can do is try to be there more for you and try and make an effort to be with you as much as I can.
What does try mean? What does try mean? What does try mean?
Start with a phone call once a week.
I will promise you on grandma, on my mom. No. I promise you on my mother that I will call you once a week on a weekend.
All right. Okay.
To start.
It's a start, right? It's
To start. And as soon as I have, if it's all right with Charlene, maybe once every month you bring her over on a weekend so I can see her. She can stay with me on a weekend. We've already talked to the roommate about that.
He's not there.
He will not be there
We
when
can
you
go to
come
a hotel.
That's fine. I don't think he has a problem with that.
Now, are you willing to go along with this?
Yes.
Because you want this relationship,
Yeah.
right? Can you hug?
Yes.
To start, you got to cross the line sometime. You got to cross the line sometime. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I love my daughter with all my heart. And when she acts like this, and when she physically assaulted me and almost gave me a concussion and any of the other things that happened, it killed me inside.
I want her to be in my life, but she obviously doesn't want to be in my life. So
The two of us are the same way. I mean, I don't know.
It is what it is.
After the break,
What are you thinking?
Barbara, excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. My name's Detective Chuck Harrell, Mr. Jabari. I need to take you outside for questioning.
For what?
Do me a favor. Please put your hands behind your face that way for me.
What is going on?
stay tuned.
You know, at the age of 14, most boys are worried about girls and about likes on their social media pages, right? My next guest, Felicity, says her teenage son, would rather steal money, carry a gun, and get kicked out of school. She says he thinks being a thug is really cool and has no fear of jail. Please welcome Felicity. Hi. How are you? Nice to meet you. So, what's going on with your son?
Robert, I'm here today because I don't know what else to do. My son has become very violent. He gets put out of class on a regular basis. I get phone calls all the time. He stole a gun from my house. He's stolen over $1,000 from my aunt. And he has no remorse for anything. Anytime we try to correct him or anytime it's time for him to suffer the consequences, he threatens to run away or he wants to be adopted because he doesn't want to face what he did. He never wants to accept responsibility for anything.
That's a lie.
For
Is he
anything.
doing drugs?
That's a lie.
I've heard that he has been smoking marijuana, yes. The day,
14?
Yes. The day that the gun was stolen, he smoked with his friends. He said he passed out and went to sleep, and his friends broke in and stole it. So, I don't know.
I can hear it. Is that him back? Stay back in here?
Yes.
So he's a bullying type of guy?
Yes, he bullies his younger siblings. He's a bully in class. This is why we're here.
Okay.
This is
okay.
why we're here.
So he
'cause
disrespects authority at school?
he feels like the rules don't apply to him. When he gets in the classroom, he knows that when he makes a lot of noise, they're going to put him out, and then he gets off of doing his work.
He stole money from your sister?
Yes. It was from my aunt. Yes.
How much?
Over $1,000 on 2 separate occasions.
When you stopped him, what did he say?
He said he took the money because it's easy, and that's what he wanted to do.
So he slapped a girl at school?
Yes. I get phone calls on a daily basis from the school telling me about how disrespectful Jabari is. This particular day, he slapped a girl so hard he left his handprint on her face.
And he had to repeat 7th grade?
He's been in the 7th grade twice. They finally put him in the 8th grade this year, but he probably
Because he's got all F's on his report card?
Yes. All F's.
I can't wait to meet this young man. Jabari, get out of here. Hey.
What is wrong with you?
First of all, don't ever disrespect people on my stage again. I don't care how cool you think you are. All right? It's not cool. You're 14 years old. Yes? Look at me when I'm talking to you, please. You're 14 years old, right?
Yep.
And how many times you repeated 7th grade? 3 times?
Twice, I believe.
Twice.
Not 3 times, twice.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because of my behavior.
So what's going on?
I've been disrespectful because teachers don't know how to disrespect me, so I disrespect them back.
If you can respect me, you can leave my house and respect everybody that's sent to leave you. If you can do that for me, you can do that for everybody else.
Are you mad at your mom?
I am.
Why are you mad at your
Because she treat
mom?
my brother and sister with total good respect. I'm always on punishment, even when I do good.
Because
I get no credit for it.
Okay.
When do you do good, Jabari?
I'm always doing good.
Jabari
I've
gets
been
treated differently
improving.
because he acts differently. His brother and sister get straight A's in school. I don't have any problems
Let
with
me
them.
ask you a question. Do you think you'd be treated any different if you hadn't stole a gun?
I didn't steal a gun. How am I stealing from my own household?
It wasn't yours?
I didn't take
Exactly.
You stole over $1,000, right?
it. 800. I can't steal 1,500 and spend it in 2 days.
Oh. But it's okay for you to steal $800?
I mean, I wanted to, so I seen it, so I took it.
Why do you keep getting called to the principal's office?
Cause kid, I know I'm disrespectful. I don't like authority.
You're going to have to answer to somebody one day, Jabari.
You don't-
And let's hope it's on this side of the bars and not behind bars one day. You're going to have to answer to somebody.
Stand up. If you don't like authority, well, guess what? It's just about to happen. Authority, you are 14 years old. You think it's cool to steal, to beat? You feel it's good to disrespect your mother? It's not. How do you think you're going to get on in life? Being like this. There's too much violence on the streets as it is. And you will become a statistic if you don't change your life.
Yes, yes.
All right? You think jail's cool? Yeah, it's going cool. I'm not afraid of going to jail.
No, he's not.
You're not afraid?
No.
You're very quiet in front of me, and yet you're at school, you're like, yeah, right? Right? What are you thinking?
Robert, excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. I'm here
Oh,
for
my
Mr.
God.
Jabari.
Sorry?
I'm here for Mr. Jabari.
Who are you?
My name's Detective Chuck Harold, Mr. Jabari, and I need to take you outside for questioning.
For what?
Do me a favor. Please put your hands behind your back. Face that way for me. Turn around.
See?
I'm going to take him on question about this incident. Put your hands behind your back for me,
See?
please.
What is going on? What is going on?
I'm going to take him out for questioning, trying to get the bottom of this. See what's going on.
I told you.
Back up for me.
Somebody
Put
know
your legs
about
down a
this?
little bit.
Any director know about this?
Any weapons on you, sir?
No.
Okay.
That's what you want
All right.
for your life?
Come on up with me, sir. Come on, do some talking, all right?
That's all right. I know I can get my ride home. I know y'all get me there.
Okay, audience. Obviously, here's the deal. He's a retired police officer. We set this up because he has no worry or fear. We're putting him in a police car and we're going to take him away. We're going to bring him back a little bit later and let him, see if the fear has suddenly hit him of what it's like to be taken away in handcuffs, etc., etc., right? So we've set that up. So, do you think that's going to work?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Maybe we can talk about what's going on. Possible?
Yeah.
I'll be straight with you, you be straight with me. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Look at me when I'm talking, if you want. Be honest, right? You know who took it, because heaven forbid somebody gets killed with it.
Still to come. I know your dad's not in the picture. You angry at your mum for that?
Was.
You're divorcing?
Yes.
Why are you angry at?
Because I thought it was everything to me, but I guess not.
Okay. That's okay.
Don't go away.
Listen, give some more information, get that gun back, because heaven forbid somebody gets killed with it. Because to be a man means not to lie. You follow me?
Yes.
Because I don't think your mama wants you to go to jail.
Welcome back. Before the break, we watched Jabari get handcuffed and escorted off the stage by Detective Chuck Harold. He was questioned about his out-of-control behavior and his illegal activity. Let's bring Detective Harold and Jabari back to the show. Come on out, guys.
I gotta send a minute, man.
Yeah,
Can you unhandcuff him for me for a second?
All right. Some cuffs off for you. There we go. All right, great.
So, Jabari, how did that feel going out there?
We talked.
Scared? When you go back to Indiana, I don't want to see on headline news you in a box. Do you understand that? I can't hear you. Do you understand that? Use words. You've got a mouth.
Yes.
What do you have to say to your mom that you disrespected?
I apologize for disrespecting you.
What do you want to do when you get older?
Be a police officer or go to the military.
You want to be a police officer?
Yes.
Or go to the military.
Wow. Why?
I like the authority they have in the guns.
Change. You like the authority the police have?
Yes.
If you want to be successful, and I think you're smart, I just think you're getting pulled in the wrong direction. Right?
Yes.
You don't want to be a statistic on the street. You know how many people are getting shot and killed? I care about you. But you have an opportunity here, and it's a crossroads. Look at me. It's a crossroads. You either go this way and take note, or you go this way and go to jail. Yeah. And that's what's, a lot of people don't get this interjection.
Yes.
What are you going to do to change?
Stop disrespecting adults.
Can you do that? Yeah. I don't need it for me, Jabari. Not for me. Because if you think it's what I want to hear, I want to see your actions. Actions speak louder than words to me. Mm-hmm. Right? I know your dad's not in the picture. You angry at your mum for that?
Yes.
Why are you angry at?
Because I thought it was everything to me, but I guess not.
Okay. Okay. That's okay.
Help for that.
How does that make you feel? Talk to me.
I don't know.
It's all right.
You matter. Your life matters.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Look at me. Okay. You know what it is? That means you care, right?
Yes.
Your mum and dad got divorced not because of you, because of something that was going on with their life. I want you to be a police officer. I want you to be a military guy. I want you to be a doctor, whatever you want to be. But I want you to do the right things to get there. Right? And smoking and stealing money just because you can. Anybody can do that. Eventually it catches up to them.
Yeah.
And you don't want that. And it won't be a nice guy like him.
And I'll help you be a policeman if you want to. You can call me anytime you want.
There you go. Have you been to a police station and stuff like that?
No.
I'll tell you what. I'll find somebody in Indiana, right? I'll find a police officer there.
Okay.
I will find someone to take you and show you what it takes to be a police, if that's what you want. You want that?
Yes.
So you understand what it takes to be one. But you have to make me a promise. You got to stay out of trouble. All right, man. Hey, mean it. Because I'll make sure I follow up on my end. I will make sure. Give your mum a hug and tell her you're sorry. And you give him a hug and tell him you're going to help him.
I love you.
Stay with us.
It's gonna be okay.
We'll be right back.
It's gonna be okay.
When the officer pulled me by the police car, I thought I was about to go to jail. I thought it was actually real.
So my fear is one day him doing something like this to somebody who doesn't care about him.
I want to say thank you to all my guests for being on the show today. Life is about forgiveness. When you're able to let go of the past and move forward with a new beginning, you can truly love. I want to hear from you, so go to our website, robertirvineshow.com, or visit us at the Robert Irvine Show Facebook page. For all of you at home, keep on watching and coming back. We'll see you next time.